Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. If you are new, my name is Dory Farouk. So if you may or may not know, I just had a baby almost 3 months ago. So I thought this would be the perfect time to talk about my newborn must-haves, my baby essentials, my ride or die things that I honestly cannot live without. Okay, disclaimer, I've not looked up any other videos on YouTube, baby must-haves or baby essentials or, you know, things that people have been using. These are things that I've genuinely been using and I've honestly been loving so much. They've made things just a little bit more easier, and you know, if you're a new mom and you need some advice and you need help with, you know, things just to make your life a little bit more easier, watch this video, watch it till the end. I promise you, you'll find at least one thing that you're gonna fall in love with and you're gonna thank me later. So we all know that as a new mom, you're barely getting enough sleep, you're constantly waking up to feed the baby. It's hard and it's tiring, and you know, all moms have to go through that, right? So when you're feeding the baby at nighttime, you obviously have the baby in your arms and you're sitting on your bed or your chair or whatever it is, but you're tired and you're drowsy and you're kind of like semi falling asleep, and then you wake up, you like shake it off, and you know, it's like a whole cycle until, you know, the baby's done being fed. Now, if you're anything like me, I get super paranoid that I'm gonna fall asleep and the baby's gonna choke, or the baby's gonna wiggle around and they're uncomfortable in my arms. Like, all that's going through my head. I have the answer to all your problems, and that brings me to my first #1 essential, my #1 must-have, my ride or die: a swaddle. I know, you're probably like, D, swaddles were invented in like the beginning of time. Like, how is that a baby must-have? Honestly guys, this is a different swaddle. It's a swaddle that has neck support. I know, mind blown. The neck support is key to this swaddle. What it does is that when you're feeding the baby at nighttime, say you're on your bed and you know, crisscross your legs and you're on your bed and you lay your baby right on top of your legs, right? Because of the neck support, the baby stays super comfortable. They're not wiggling around, they're not moving, because they're so comfortable because of that neck support, that you're not paranoid about, you know, the baby being uncomfortable and you dozing off and the baby moving around. Like, the swaddle has made my life so much easier. I kid you not. Even if I do get a little drowsy or shut my eyes for like a millisecond, I know the baby's fine because of that neck support. They're so sturdy and they're so stable. I cannot feed my baby without it at nighttime. Like, if that swaddle gets dirty, baby throws up on it or poops on it, whatever, I literally like put in the wash right away because I need it for nighttime. It's made my life so much easier in regards to feeding, and I honestly recommend it to all new moms. Try it out. You will fall in love with it and you will not be able to feed your baby without it. So that brings me to my next item, which is this huge bunny. It's actually a big cushion, and it serves like the same purpose as the neck support swaddle. Now that my baby's a little bit older, I put her on this, and it's just like this huge soft pillow, and my baby stays super comfortable on it, whether it's at nighttime or even during the day. It serves like the same purpose as the swaddle. It just keeps your baby super comfortable. Okay, so since we're on the theme of swaddles and nighttime stuff, I have another swaddle that I use to wrap my daughter in at nighttime. It's in the shape of a triangle. It has a pocket right on the bottom, if you can see that, and then it has Velcro on the sides. So what you do is that you slide the baby into this pocket and then you fold the sides over, and since it's Velcro, it sticks really nice. And if your baby is anything like mine, she always tries to escape, but Velcros are really nice, like, you know, keep him or her tucked in really nicely. It just keeps them so snug and so warm, and like, that's when babies sleep longer, when they're nice and toasty, especially at nighttime when you're half asleep and you fed the baby and now it's time to change their diaper and you kind of just want to hurry up and tie them up and put them back to sleep. This swaddle is so nice because it's kind of like a pita pocket or like a shawarma wrap. That's what I call my baby when I put her in here. It's like that, she looks like a shawarma wrap. There's not so much flipping and folding the swaddle around. It's just made so easy to just slip the baby in, take the sides and just fold them, and you're good to go. Alright, so on to some things that you would need if you're stepping out of the house and you're taking your baby with you. This is a formula dispenser, and honestly, you guys, like before I had a baby, I never even knew these things existed. But when you go on Amazon and you look at baby things, there's just a whole different world that you come across. It has 3 compartments. Now if you look online or whatever, there are many that have more compartments and like bigger space to put in your formula. This is an elephant shaped one. Basically what you do is you open the top here, and it like separates into 3 little compartments. Okay, so what you do is you open it from the bottom and you put in a measured amount of however much formula your baby is taking at that time. You close it back up, and then when it's time to feed your baby, you open it from this top lid right here, and you already have a measured amount of formula that you can literally just pour in your baby's bottle and you're done. I find this so much more convenient than taking a container, filling it with formula, taking the scooper, measuring it out. You know, a lot of times when babies wake up from their nap, they're super hungry, they're cranky, they're fussy, and they're crying. And if you're like me, I get super nervous when my baby's crying because I just want to hurry up and give her the bottle. But a lot of times I get nervous like pouring or scooping the formula out because she's crying. So when it is time to feed your baby, this is already measured out. You pour it out, there's no messes, it's super easy, and you're ready to feed your baby. Now, the next thing I have as a baby essential is a water bottle. Now, you're probably like, Dee, why is that an essential? Why is that a baby must have? Why is this in this video, right? This is a double wall vacuum insulated bottle. It keeps your water warm for 8 hours and it keeps it cold for 24 hours. So when I'm going out and I need warm water to my convenience, I fill this bottle up, and I kid you not, this stays warm for so many hours. And this one has a lock on it, so you open it obviously like this, and then there's a little latch right here, so you just flip it open and the little hole is that small. So again, no messes, super easy to just pour out. This has a lock on it, so you just push it down and it's so easy. You're not paranoid about all the water spilling in your diaper bag or in your car or wherever. It stays put and it stays dry. Staying on the topic of going out with your baby. Okay, so get this. You take your baby out to a family friend's house or a family's house, whatever it is, and you get there and you want to take your baby out of the stroller and set him or her down to a comfortable place. You're looking for pillows and you're looking for a bed and you're looking for all kinds of things because, you know, maybe they're sleeping and you want them to continue sleeping, but you don't know where to put them. I have the answer to all your problems. And my next essential is a DECOR. Now this is what it looks like. So it is basically just a humongous cushion bed type of thing, whatever you want to call it. And honestly, I am talking from experience. I use this DECOR every single day of my life when I'm at home or when I go out. But at home, when I do it is, say the baby's awake and she just wants to chill around, we put the DECOR on the ground and we put the baby in it. So, you know, she's awake, she's playing around, she's making noises, but she's comfortable because she's on this cushion type thing. And I've used this multiple times when I've been out. We had gone to a family friend's party and I had taken this DECOR with me, and as soon as I took the baby out of the stroller, I put her in this DECOR and I set the DECOR on top of the couch, and honestly the baby felt like she was still at home, still on her bed because of this DECOR. It is so super comfortable. You don't have to worry about going into somebody else's bedroom and finding a mattress or getting a bunch of pillows and, you know, tucking them in. This DECOR is a one item thing. You take it with you. It's lightweight. It's super like convenient to take around, and you can just set it on the ground or you can set it on top of the couch, and it's so comfortable. Your baby honestly will be asleep the whole time you are at the party. Moving on to some shower, bath time related things, I have one specific thing that I really wanted to share for all you new moms out there. I know bath time can get a little bit intimidating. I know it did for me because the baby is just so tiny and so delicate, and they don't have their neck support, so it can get a little bit hard to figure out how to properly shower your baby. So it is this gigantic flour. It's in the material of like this sponge like thing, and basically what you do is you put this flour inside your sink. It could be the kitchen sink or the bathroom sink, whatever it is, and you kind of push it inside and you set the baby right on top, right? So the baby's like basically protected by all the cushion that it has on all four corners. We kind of just take the nozzle and put it to very low pressure, and you have your baby inside the flour, and you have the nozzle in one hand, and it's just so convenient to just shower the baby because, you know, they're protected by all the cushion that's around. So if you're afraid of your hand slipping or whatever it is, they're so secure inside that cushion and inside that sink that it makes showering so much more easier. And because it's like that sponge like consistency, when you're done you just squeeze it and then you kind of just let it air dry, and then when it's time to wash, it's super easy. You throw in the washing machine and then you throw in the dryer and it's good to go. The next baby must-have, baby essential, is Gripe Water, and we use the brand Woodward's. So if you don't know what Gripe Water is, it's basically this little clear liquid that you use to give to babies who have trouble with gas and stomach related pain as well. What I do with this is that after I shower my daughter every single day, I put 1 milliliter of this Gripe Water into a syringe and just give it to her. And this really helps, you know, if they're constipated or if they have stomach pain or whatever it is. Even if my daughter doesn't have gas or isn't constipated that day or whatever it may be, I still make an effort and give her this every single day, just in case something was to happen. You know, she'll be good after she's given this. So if you are one of those moms that do have kids that have stomach pain and that have gas issues, try this Gripe Water out. Okay, so on to some baby wipes. Now, I know any wipe is good enough, whatever, but I've really been liking the water wipes. You can get these at Walmart, Target, whatever. I just ordered them on Amazon. But you guys, these wipes are so saturated. A lot of times when I've used different brands of wipes, they just come out so dry and just not as saturated as I would like it. And I end up using more because they're just so dry. But these ones, every single wipe is so saturated that I use less, first of all. And they are so gentle. They're made from 99.9% water and a drop of fruit extract. These are super gentle enough that you can use these on your baby that has eczema. And also for my super lazy days when I'm just not feeling on, you know, doing my whole skincare routine and taking my makeup off the right way, I've used this wipe. And I've used other wipes before and they've irritated my skin, but honestly these ones do not irritate. Alright, so I've saved my last ride or die essential for last. You guys, this is the most beyond amazing thing ever invented. I know I've said that about the DECOR and I've said that about the other things, but this one honestly tops all of them. It is a baby formula maker. It's a baby Keurig, an espresso machine. I cannot tell you how in love with this item I am. It's changed my life. It's just the most convenient thing that every mother needs in their life. So this is what this formula maker looks like. On top here, you put the formula, and then you turn it around and the water goes behind. And then now these are where the settings come in. So what I do is I set it to the warmest temperature. That's where you turn it. And then the ounces is right here. So it just goes up all the way until 10, and then it goes back to 2. And then once all that's set, all you literally do is press start and the formula dispenses. So I'm going to show you guys a little tutorial on how this works. So I'm going to go ahead and just do 2 ounces for the sake of this video because I don't want this wasted. All I do is press start right here and boom. There you have it, guys. Your milk is mixed at the perfect temperature and at the exact ounce that you want. So quick story, 3 months ago when I first had the baby, I didn't have this formula maker because we had ordered it and it was on back stock because we wanted a stainless steel one or a black chic one, whatever it was, but it hadn't come in, right? I was taking out the formula like the traditional way from the scooper. I would get just so stressed out about getting the water the right temperature, and especially at nighttime when, like I said, when babies wake up from their nap or when they wake up from their sleep, they're mad hungry and they want to eat. And hearing the baby cry, it would make me so sad because I just wanted to feed her on time and feed her right away. So in the middle of the night when I would wake up and I would be super tired, one eye half open and one eye completely closed, and I'm trying to get the water at the right consistency, at the right temperature, and I'm trying to measure out the formula, and hearing the baby cry in the background, it was just, I don't know, like, I know it's something so small, but I would just stress over it so much that I just, you know, I couldn't wait for this formula maker to come in. So when it did come in, you guys, like, all that stress that unnecessary stress, I know it's unnecessary, but I had it, but all that stress just went away because honestly, it was just one button that I had to click and the formula and the water would come out mixed at the perfect temperature and at the exact ounce that you have set it to. So imagine going from all that measuring the formula and measuring the water and hearing your baby cry to just one click of a button, the formula's mixed and it is good to go. So this formula maker is from the brand Breza or Breza. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but my baby bottles are also from that company, and it is a Keurig machine for babies, and everyone needs to have it in their life. If you are formula feeding your baby, I want you guys to look into this, do your research, read reviews, watch videos, but I'm telling you, in the end, you're gonna fall in love with it. I promise you. So yeah, guys, those were all my baby essentials. I know they weren't anything like over the top or anything, but these are just things that have had a huge impact in my life. I'm the type of person, I don't care if something is $5 in comparison to something that's $100. If that $5 thing is gonna work for me and it's gonna make my life a little bit more easier and a little bit more convenient than it was before, I'm getting that $5 thing and I'm using it and I'm applying it to my life, and I'm gonna share it with everyone that I know. And I want you guys to at least take one thing from here, try it out. I promise you, you're gonna fall in love with it and you will thank me later. So I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope that I have helped you guys in any way possible. For all you moms out there or soon-to-be moms, leave me a comment on some of your baby essentials and your must-haves, and let's start a conversation going. I would love to find new things that make your guys' life easier, and I would love to use them for my little girl. Once again, please like, comment, and subscribe this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!